Hey everybody, hey, we got a 1986 Ford F-Series truck. The customer was driving it and it just shut down on them in the middle of the road, so they had it towed in here, and so we're going to take a look at it and see what's going on, what could have caused it to shut down, and yeah, have some ideas and we'll point it out. So in looking at these trucks, they're basically just a pop-off design injector and fairly simple, not much involved as far as technology. The hardest thing about them is to get them started, so a lot of the devices on here are for cold starts, glow plugs, cold idle advance, stuff like that. The only thing that makes the truck run is a fuel shutoff solenoid in the injection pump, which is right here, the red wire. So all it takes is a single power source to feed that, and it'll run. And then when you turn the key off, it shuts that off and it shuts the truck down. So immediately I was curious about that circuit because it's an easy place to start. That would have definitely shut it down. So along with that circuit, they have they added on a fuel heater, which is in line right here with the fuel filter, and this line is coming up from the fuel mechanical fuel pump, and there's this cylinder that's built into it. So I figured out rather quickly in looking at it that the wire is all burnt up from the heater. So the internal heater shorted out and it melted up that wire. You can see some of the wire melted down here. So it melted the harness for the heater, and then it comes all the way back here in this engine harness, and then down here over to this gray connector. This gray connector often has its own problems where you'll get melted connections in between here. It'll fuse together and it will be unusable. Especially these two orange wires here are your glow plug wires, the feed for the glow plugs. So this gets really hot and melts down. But anyway, our problem right here is the power feed for the fuel shutoff, and that's all melted and broken, and it is a fusible link that they have in here, a 20 gauge fusible link. So in their wisdom, they put some lower gauge wiring to burn up before everything else. So we're going to replace the fusible link, check the integrity of the rest of the harness, and make sure there's no other burnt points, and away we go. We'll see what happens. Alright guys, made the repair with the new fusible link, bypassing the connector, and there's two wires on this side going to the engine harness. So it goes up and over and around, ends up over here at the injection pump. We're going to see if that powers the test light. Alright, we'll leave you propped here, check the... We'll hit the ignition and see if it powers up the pump. See if Alright, we have power there. Go in and see if it starts. Glow plug light is on. Fired right up. Awesome. Good old 6.9. Thanks guys for watching.